Good evening, everybody. I'm by myself right now because we're waiting on Talia to come because she's having technical difficulties. But today I am, what's the word? I'm leading today. So we are doing Unit 1, Lesson 4. And long story short, it went over three main things. It went over using adjectives with Talia's here. Oh.
Hello. Oh, why say live paused?
Because I was looking at I was trying to figure out I was turning my sound up for one. But
I'm not actually ready, but I wanted to join anyway.
I literally haven't done anything yet. Okay. So I was just explaining what the lessons were from this, not the lessons, what the things were from this lesson.
Okay.
The topics, the subjects, whatever you want to say.
Okay. How well can you hear me? You can hear me pretty well? Okay.
All right. So, we're gonna talk about. Oh wait, okay. I'm rusty.
오늘은 or
Oh yeah, you gotta do the.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
지금 where's night?
Night.
Forget the night. Yeah. What is it? 11시
시간
11분이에요. Oh, wait. It's different for you.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's 11:11 for me.
Okay. And what is it for me? Because I'm 2 hours behind.
You tell me. Korean. 한국어. 한국어만.
네. 지금.
지금, I'll ask you the question. 지금 몇 시예요?
몇 시?
몇 시?
몇 시?
Yes.
지금. What type of, say the number 1 in the number I should use for the hours.
한. Or 하나.
Okay. Is it? It's not 열. 열 is 8, right?
여덟.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. 여덟. She. Some girl, I don't even know.
wait. So wait. 8시.
The minutes are the same.
Yeah, 8시 12.
Okay, I had to remember the numbers for the second one. Okay, so 여덟. What was 10?
For the other one? For the numbers?
For the minutes.
You guys are T. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the minutes, for the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
Ship. Tom.
Yes.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes just for the time.
No, for real. All right. Okay, so I don't have a fancy laptop like Talia, so I'm gonna read the lesson from my phone.
Lol.
I have the live on my iPad, and I'm doing this on my phone.
I don't even have my notebook right now.
Come on, girl, get to getting. You see
I
what
was waiting. I was
I
waiting.
got the notes,
Come
and
on.
you guys should recognize this from when I posted it on TikTok and on Instagram.
Yes,
So you guys should be already up to date on what's going on here. But okay, so first we're gonna get into the vocabulary of the day. So, are you able to see the vocabulary, or
Yes, I have it pulled up.
okay? I'll read the Korean and you translate.
Wait, I'm just gonna write it in my sketchbook.
Oh, right, because I'm basically teaching you what I know because I'm so smart.
Yes. Wait, so this is how to study Korean.
Oh, are you putting the name of the website in the chat?
No.
Oh.
Unit 1. I'm writing it down.
Man.
Lesson. What lesson is this? 4? 3? 4?
This is 4. This
Okay.
is 1, 2, 3, 4 or 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Okay. Vocab. Okay.
Because I've already looked at this, I feel like we're redoing a lesson that we already did, but that's not the case. It's because I've already seen it. All right. Kill.
Kill. Oh, what am I reading the definition?
You're translating.
Okay, street.
거리. 거리.
Wait, they both say street.
One's road. Street/road.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing. I'm getting, you can use it interchangeably.
Alright.
손.
손?
Yeah, 손. 영어.
English, language.
택시.
Taxi.
열차.
열차. Train.
역.
Is a train or subway station.
버스 정류장.
Bus stop.
비책기.
Bichegi?
Yes. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm blind. Heg. Heggy.
Beheggy?
That's what it says.
Heg?
Yes.
Hang?
Oh gosh, you know what? It's showing. The fact that I haven't read Korean in a long time is showing.
Yeah.
비행기.
Airplane mode.
I know, right? 자전거.
자전거.
아내.
Is wife.
아이.
Hi, Missy Pooh.
Hi.
안녕하세요.
You're right.
We need to start speaking more Korean.
All right.
Call
아이.
someone? Huh? 아이. Sorry, I just like B. Oh wait, I'm writing romanization. Hello.
Did you translate what I said?
Yes. 아이?
Yes.
Oh.
아들.
It's the son, like somebody's son, boy, child.
딸.
Daughter.
남편.
Husband.
남편. 아버지.
Father.
어머니.
Mother.
편지.
A letter.
맛.
Taste.
식사.
A meal.
아침.
Morning.
아침 식사.
Breakfast.
물.
Water.
사과.
사과?
사과.
사과. Apple.
돈.
Money.
those are all of the nouns. Now we're
Okay,
gonna move on
I
to.
was trying to write these down, but
Was I just going fast?
no, it's not that. I don't think I have time to write them all. Because I'm only writing the
You
ones that
should
I
have
felt.
studied beforehand.
No, no, no. You did it the last time.
I also barely wrote any notes last time.
Okay.
But all right, go into the verbs now.
One of the lives you wrote, we took time to write down the vocab.
I think it was like one of the first ones. But even then, I don't think I wrote any.
Yeah.
But anyways, now we have verbs. We have oda,
To come.
끝내다,
끝내다. To finish.
춤추다,
To dance.
알다,
To know.
걷다,
To walk.
배우다,
To learn.
연습하다,
To practice.
생각하다.
생각하다.
Yeah. 네.
생각?
Huh? 생각?
생각.
What did I say? I keep using the wrong okay, 생각하다. I knew that sounded weird. And then 살다. Oh wait, that's not it. Well,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it is.
살다. To
살다.
live. Okay, wait. 끝나다 and 끝내하다. To finish and to be finished are two different
Girl,
things.
we ain't even got there yet.
I'm sorry.
It was literally the next
I
one.
know.
끝나다.
To be finished.
We have a few adjectives as well. We have 위험하다. I've heard that in a song before.
Yes, definitely.
It's probably danger.
Wait. What the? How does it go? Wait.
Yeah, I think that's the part.
That's
what it is.
Yes.
Okay. Not the click. I was listening to BTS while I was doing the
note?
the Quizlet. Oh yes, guys, since we're here, I have created a Quizlet, and I think I mentioned this before in a previous live that I was gonna make one, and I'm just now making it. The what's the word? The main thing is that it got done. It's done, right? I'm gonna update it after every live. Right now, it is updated all the way up to lesson 4. We're gonna get that link to you guys so that y'all will be able to access it, and you can use the Quizlet because Quizlet is pretty good. Even like just the free version of it. So just from the free version, you go on there, you click on the Quizlet that I made, and you can do it by flashcards, which are pretty good. Flashcards is always a good way to learn. Flashcards, they have little games on there. They have like a memory one. Like Quizlet's pretty good, and you can download it on anything. So go for it. But yeah, we're gonna get that out to y'all, and then y'all can use that and get your vocab up, and maybe you guys can be even better than us. Hey, Haley.
Hey, Haley.
So yeah, continuing on with the adjectives, we have 잘생기다.
To be.
잘생기다.
On my For You page. Hey.
Ooh, I love that. On my For You page. Yes. We have. Wait. Oh, sorry. The word handsome was so long that it's not in the same thing. So it just said to be. And I was like, look at it. I don't know if it's backwards, I know, but you see how it just says to be?
Oh, wait. Oh, it's funny.
Because handsome is over here.
Oh, wait. That's so funny.
Okay. Next we have 못생겼다.
못생기다.
못생겼다.
To be ugly. Mm.
And then we have one that I've been known. 피곤하다.
피곤하다.
Clock it, clock it. That's so funny. Then we have. Oh, did you translate 피곤하다?
To be tired.
And then 다르다.
다르다. To be different.
슬프다.
To be sad.
맛있다.
To be delicious.
재미있다.
To be fun or funny.
많다.
To be many of, or to be a lot of something.
And then 행복하다.
To be happy.
And then we have a couple of extra words, which some of them I'm pretty sure we went over the there thing, but I'm gonna say these anyways. We have 거기. We have 저기.
There, but farther away.
We have 지금, which I said earlier.
Now.
And then we have 하지만.
But.
And that's pretty much all the vocabulary that they have on here. And all those vocabulary are also in the Quizlet that I made. So now we're going to move on to our first little... Well, actually, they have on here common greeting words. So just really quickly, I'm going to go over that, even though I didn't take any notes on this. I mean, basically, they're phrases. So, like, you can use these phrases at any time. There's nothing that you need to edit about these phrases. So, you know. We have, 안녕히 가세요.
안녕히 가세요.
안녕히 가세요.
안녕히 가세요.
Translate.
That means goodbye, but if you're saying it to someone who is leaving, you're telling them to, like, go safely, kind of, like, something like that.
And then we have
안녕히
계세요.
안녕히 계세요 is when you're the one leaving and the other person is staying. So you're telling them to stay now instead of
We have 만나서 반갑습니다.
만나서 반갑습니다 is nice to meet you.
만나서 반갑습니다. We have to start using these at the beginning of every live.
Oh yeah.
Gotta drill it in. Drill it in. We have 실례합니다.
I've literally never heard anyone ever say this.
Yes, this is a thing, and it obviously it means excuse me, but no one like uses it ever, and I cannot remember what like. Normally, like they'll just say sorry. I think like because if you say excuse, so like if you're saying oh excuse me, like you're trying to get someone's attention, they'd be like 저기요,
저기요.
Something like that. And if it's excuse me, like oh, like I ran into you, oh excuse me, because in English, you know, if we run into somebody, oh excuse me, but they don't use it like that. If you bump into someone, you just say sorry.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what this is for. I can't remember.
I've literally never heard anyone say.
It was like a very it was either a very specific like time you would use it or something like that.
Probably, but like.
They went over it. So if you, because we've used "talk to me" in Korean, and I think that's where I remember.
They had it in there
them
too.
Talking about it.
I don't remember it ever being explained.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. Just that's something you could say if you want to just practice reading or something, but don't use it. Yeah. Let's just not even use it.
Yeah, just don't use it. You'll provide if you don't use it.
Well, don't use it until you fully understand what it means and when you can use it.
Right. Maybe it's used in only like super formal settings.
Speaking of apologies, 죄송합니다. 많이 미안해요.
왜?
Because wait, I should be able to say that. I can't read. I should be able to say that.
It's a little difficult.
It is. Never mind.
Yeah, because of it's verb conjugation stuff.
Okay. Well, anyways, let's continue.
Next phrase.
안녕하세요.
예?
이름이 뭐예요?
왜? You skipped 죄송합니다 and 미안합니다.
I said them.
Okay.
No, apologize. apologize right now. Apologize 지금.
죄송합니다. 미안해.
야, 이름이 뭐예요?
나 이름이 한국
이름?
이름.
Isn't there another word for name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
이름 주민이에요.
야, 이름 나 이름이 뭐예요?
너 모르겠어?
Forgot.
I don't know.
You know what's funny? I don't know. I think it was actually one of the previous lessons to forget. I think I learned that verb, but I don't remember what it is.
I feel like I confuse it with another. No, there's like a long version of it and a short
And a
version.
short version, of course.
It's like 잊어버렸어요.
Something like that.
잊어버렸다 is like to forget, I think. It's either to forget. Wait, that's either to like forget or throw away something.
It's a very big difference.
Yeah, I know. One of the two.
Actually, I put it because I want to start using it when we speak Korean. I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm looking at our messages.
잊어버렸다. I'm pretty sure. 잊어버렸어.
야, 나는 서윤.
서윤?
네.
윤.
서윤.
윤 as in 윤기?
네. Even though it took me, I'm loading on that because I never see their Korean names in Korean.
Yeah.
The only one I really see is Jungkook.
Yeah.
So I really had to think about that. I'm like, how would you think that?
서 as in 서른, like 30.
Oh, like 에서.
Yeah, like 에서.
Yeah. I don't know what 30 looks like in Korean characters.
Yeah. It's the same.
Okay. 야, 조민아.
네.
어디에서 왔어요?
어디에 왔어요? 나 미국에서 왔어요.
아, 미국에
텍사스.
나도 미국.
네. 너도.
나도 미국에서
네.
왔어.
네.
네. All right. Now we're getting into the actual first lesson.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first lesson that the website goes over is using the adjectives and un. It's like nian, like that's what it's called, nian. But obviously you add it to you use a certain one depending on whether the last syllable was a vowel or a consonant.
Yeah.
So basically they're the same thing. So it says that all sentences must end in either a verb or an adjective. And all verbs and adjectives must end with the syllable da. And then it says, although both of these are true, we're going to look at that a little more closely. All right. I really wish you could have it on here.
You mean like the notes and stuff on there? If only we had Android. I mean, not Android, Windows computers.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
that's what I'm going to get. So eventually I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
But anyways, besides the point. Going back to whenever I said all sentences must end in either a verb or an adjective. Yes, but verbs and adjectives can also go in other places in the sentences. In previous lessons, we learned this sentence. 저는 배를 원하다. I want a boat.
저는 배를 원하다.
But if you want to say I want a big boat, that sentence has a verb and an adjective. The verb being want and the adjective being big. I almost said boat was the adjective. So in Korean, this adjective can be placed in the same position as in English. For example, I want a boat. 하는 배를 원하다. You could do 나는 big 배를 원하다.
나는 big 배를
So
원하.
it's like, oh, you could just substitute the Korean word for the word big, right? No,
No.
you can't do that. English and Korean are not the same. No, Talia. I mean, Tumina.
네.
I have a question.
네. 물어보세요.
That was gonna be something real smart, real cool, and I completely forgot what it was. So,
Girl, I was ready to.
So yes. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. So remind everybody, what is the Korean sentence structure versus the English Korean structure? The English structure, sentence structure.
So English sentence structure is subject, verb, object.
The dog bit the cat.
Yes.
I was trying to help you, like.
Yeah, that's right.
The
And
dog is big.
Korean is subject, object, verb. So in that same sentence would be the dog cat bit. Right? Right. 맞아요.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So keep that in mind, right?
Keep that in mind.
Remember the second rule that we talked about. All adjectives and verbs end with the syllable da. Yes. But nobody ever ends a sentence with da. No one ever really puts da in a sentence. Right?
Sorry.
Right?
Wait. 잠깐만.
Yeah.
Because when you said that, I just thought of our video.
What? Did we do that?
Not the one that's got like thousands of views, but the other one. You said, you were trying to say like a sentence, and you started with 한국, and then I finished before you. I was like 한국어, and then you were like 한국어는다, right?
I said that?
Yes, and I was like 한국어는다.
You can't do that.
I know. But well, okay, wait. So what did it say? What sentences would never end with da?
It says because it's the dictionary. So the ending in da is the dictionary form. So normally it's rarely, like, the dictionary form of a verb is rarely ever used.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it didn't.
So we're talking about verb stems. So basically we're gonna talk about dropping the da and just using the verb stem. So example, like big is kuda. So and when you're using it in a sentence, you wouldn't say kuda, you would say kud.
Yeah.
So in that, for example, and now if you're like looking at the notes that I wrote, we're at this portion now. So they're talking about dropping the verb stem on it so that you can add the verbs into sentences. And this is also how you would connect your verb to the particles, the nien and un. So like I said, for example, the word to be, or not to be, the word big, to be big, is kuda. And when you're putting that in a sentence, you only want the verb stem, so you're gonna drop da, and it'll just be kud. And think about it, right? Kud ends in a vowel. It doesn't end in a consonant. That's the other one. So if nin is already a consonant and k doesn't have a consonant, you just add the consonant. If that makes sense. So it wouldn't be kun, it just be kun. So that's adding the adjective, the particle. So kun. Now you have big in the not conjugated, is it? That's not conjugation.
That is conjugation.
Is it?
Verbs and adjectives get conjugated.
Yes. I don't know, because I thought when you conjugate, conjugation is only pertaining to. Well, okay, I gotta get Spanish out of my brain, because Spanish conjugation is the same as English conjugation, which we do automatically, but I feel like this is like weirdly different. I don't know.
It's different.
Anyways, yes, kun. And then, for example, if you want to say big bow, then you have kun
Big
be.
bow.
Kun be. Big
Be.
bow. And you could do that with,
Be.
as I have on my list here, food. Or, sorry, expensive. Pizza hada. Pizza hada.
Sahada.
Pizza. Bisa. Sorry. Pisada. Bisada. The stem is bisa. The adjective that can describe a noun. That's what they have it on here. That's what I should have said. The adjective that can describe a noun is bishan. Because guess what? We use the nian, not the un. And then it is a pisan umshi. It's a food. And then just to get a couple in with the ending and the consonant. So, for example, small is takta, and kiok, the little ding ding, that is a consonant. So when you drop da and you have just tak, you wouldn't say tak. You can't even say that. you can't even you can't like you can't even say that. So it's tak. 작은 남자. 작은 남자. Small man. Or, this actually, if you guys were listening to our vocab from earlier, translate this for me, Talia.
Oh.
So we have toda, which is good. So we're gonna drop da. Yes. Whatever. We're gonna drop da. We're just left with to. And then we have toun, because the hit is a consonant, so we have toun. And then we have tonarum, adur. Tonadur. What does that mean?
Good son.
That. All right. So let's go back for a second. We wanted to say I want a big boat. The incorrect way to say I want a big boat. Actually, Talia, you tell me which one is right. How do you say I want a big boat in Korean? Is it A, 저는 크다, 배를 원하다? Or is it 저는 큰 배를 원하다?
정답은 저는 큰 배를 원하다.
That
is like answer.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
I said 정답. 정답 is like answer.
Oh, I was like, why is she saying that? I was like, I'm assuming she knows what she's saying, so I didn't question.
Like, that's why I was like 정답은. Yeah. I learned this stuff from Run BTS.
So, yeah. So far, just if y'all are writing, if you're like taking your own notes while looking at this, I got this. We're down to this green portion. Yes. Yes. Don't be yawning. Am I boring you?
No. 네, 너 너무 재미없어.
야,
거짓말.
야, 집에 가.
야,
You know what's really funny?
나 지금
When you learn phrases, you automatically not learn, but you almost know the grammar. Because I just realized I've been saying 집에 가 for the longest. And now that I know a little bit about like using, like, I'm talking about a place and using the particles for that,
you understand. You understand it now.
Yeah, I was like, and when I was saying that, I was like, bro, I actually understand what that means. I don't just know what it means. I understand, and that's a difference.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
What is it? Why are you out here?
So they just talk about, because this is all I wrote. They just talk about the key.
열쇠.
The key to understanding the difference between. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember why this is important, but okay. So let me see what happened. So translate this sentence. 음식은 비싸다.
음식은 비싸다. The food is expensive.
Now translate this phrase. 비싼 음식.
Expensive food.
What's the difference?
So 음식은 비싸다 is like
It's a very like don't you could say this with one word, like what the difference is. Well, you can't say it with one word, but I emphasized something. I emphasized something earlier I said translate this blank, and then the second one I said now translate this blank.
wait. Oh, so 비싼 음식 by itself is just like a what is it like? It's called a not a phrase. No, like it's a
I mean that's exactly what it is.
a phrase.
Phrase.
Is it a phrase? It's not a full sentence.
It's like a part of a sentence.
Yes, it's a part of a sentence.
It's not, yeah, because it's not really a phrase. You would have to, oh, expensive. Well, no.
Actually,
kind of could say that.
Actually, 비싼 음식 together is a noun in itself.
True.
Oh, I think
it's a noun with an adjective on it though.
I think in Talk to Me in Korean, I think they called it like a noun phrase or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. Verb phrase or something like that.
Yeah, because it is a noun, but it's a noun that now has an adjective attached to it.
Yeah.
So it's a descriptive noun. There you go. But it's just a word, basically. It's almost just a word. Even though it's multiple words, it's not a sentence, is what I'm trying to get at. Right? That's the difference. So saying 음식은 비싸다 that's a sentence.
Uh-huh.
But saying 비싼 음식 is just saying that the food is expensive.
Yes. I guess.
Even though it sounds like I just said the same thing twice.
Anyway.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember why. So on my notes, I'm trying to find this in the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
On the notes, I have a reminder, and it's a reminder that's saying adjectives cannot act on objects. So, and my example sentence is 나는 집을 샀다, and it translates directly to I small house.
Okay.
So clearly that's wrong.
Wait.
But I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out why in here.
Wait.
Like, what's the correct way?
Wait,
so basically,
what are you asking? What are you saying?
So the sentence I have in here, which is it says I small house. This is not a correct sentence, but it's I said that adjectives cannot act on objects.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 나는 집을 찾다.
나는 집을 찾다.
Is 찾다 small?
Yes.
I didn't write it correctly on this. I put sakta.
Yeah, that's why I thought you said sakta, and I was like,
I've been saying the correct way, but I wrote it incorrectly.
Word. I was like, huh.
But yeah, I'm trying to find in here why that.
So the correct sentence would be, what is the translation?
I small house.
Oh, that's just the direct translation.
Oh, I found it. Okay, so, hold on. Make sure I'm not skipping anything before I move on. Oh, it literally says it. So when we're talking about the food is expensive versus expensive food, it says the first example sentence is an actual sentence. The second one is not a sentence. The second one needs more words in order for it to be a sentence.
Yeah.
And it's like you either add a verb or an adjective that predicates the noun. For example, you have to say, I eat expensive food, or I like expensive food.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say expensive food. I mean, you can, but it's wrong. So yeah, that was pretty much all of that.
You could even use multiple adjectives too.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's say with the expensive food, 비싼 음식. What else about expensive food? Like 비싼 음식은 나빠요. Like bad. It's expensive food.
Mm. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
맛없어요. Nasty.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all with that. They go over some more complex sentences.
Yeah.
Under the same thing, but I won't go over those right now.
Oh, okay.
Because I did find what I was looking for.
Okay.
So we have.
So there's a lot more in this lesson.
Yeah. We have, so in lessons 1 and 2, we talked about how adjectives cannot act on objects. And then it says a lot of people look at the sentences earlier, like, I have a lot of money, for example, and they say, hey, those sentences have an object and an adjective. And adjectives, yeah, cannot act on an object to predicate a sentence. Meaning you can't use it like this. And then it goes to say, I small house. You need a verb in there. Basically, is what it is there. Because I'm looking at it as like, how would you make this a correct sentence? Add a verb. I have, to have, right? Or I live in, to live is the verb, right? Live in a small house, right? It's literally, it's missing the verb. But, and then it was like, yeah, even though even though adjectives can't act on objects, no one ever said that adjectives and objects can be used in the same sentence. So adjectives are exactly what they are. They describe you, are used to describe the object. So, for example, I go to the small house. Small being the adjective, I go, or not go being the verb. So now the verb to go is the predicate. Because is it adjectives? Yeah, adjectives have a verb form, but they're not necessarily verbs. I feel like that now that I'm kind of thinking about what it's been saying, like the way they've been saying it, like small, like to be small, yes, that's a verb, but like it's not a verb in the same way that go is a verb. Like even though it has a verb form, you know what I mean?
It's dictionary form.
Yeah, I don't like verb form. I like dictionary
form. Basically, adjectives and verb both have to be conjugated. That's all.
Yeah.
And then anything else doesn't have to be conjugated.
I feel like a lot of sentence making is genuinely thinking about what you're trying to say, because when you if you're learning a language, like when you're speaking to somebody, you don't have to think because it's second nature. Like you've been doing it for so long. But when you learn another language, it's like you have to now think about what you're saying before you say it. I feel like that's my problem. I be wanting to just do it. You know what I'm saying? But I really have to actually, because I notice when people ask questions, or even when I have a question, I'm like, the solution low key is think about what you're trying to say. What do you really want to say? And then that kind of gets you kind of where you need to be.
생각하지 마. 생각하지 마.
Yes.
그냥 해.
어?
그냥 해.
그냥
해.
뭐?
해.
그냥
해.
What does that mean?
Just do. 그냥 해. 해요.
야, 셔츠.
You're recreating that video?
Every time. It's so funny. Okay. So for example, if we're talking about the house again, like I said, you can't say I small house, so you have to add a verb in there. So, for example, I go to the small house. 나는 나는 작은 집에 갔다. I want to say 가요, which I can say. So 나는 작은 집에 가요. I go to the small house. Or you could say the house is small. Or that house, sorry. 그 집은 작다. 작아요. Interesting. I don't want to get into that because did we talk about that?
Conjugation?
For like dropping da when it's at the end of the sentence like that, like adding like yo. We talked about that already, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean.
Alright then. 야, 조민아.
네, 언니.
question 있어요.
주문이 있어.
왜?
왜?
Wait, I lost what I was looking at. Why is it 작아요? It says 그 집에 작아요. 작아요. And it sounds nice, but why did they put the in there?
So actually it doesn't explain this stuff yet. Leave me alone. So it doesn't explain this, but it probably did. So they have a lesson where it talks about where it goes over like I think the Korean alphabet. Hungry. But I don't know if they talk about this or not. But this is where you get into it when you learn the Korean alphabet. I think this is called. I don't think it's that actually. This is where each consonant, when a word ends with a certain consonant, dictionary form, you conjugate it with certain vowel sounds.
So it's probably with the same concept as like the in type thing.
Kind of. And then like some of the consonants don't follow the rules. They have their own rules. So
I was about to say because I'm looking at so on the first sentence when I said I go to the small house, it ends in kada and they just say kayo. But then for takda, tagayo.
So that's the consonant ending with a consonant versus a vowel thing.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking about.
But then you might wonder why is it not tagoyo? Right?
I didn't even think
why is it tagayo?
Yeah, I said it. You're right. Tagayo. I don't know that it feels right though. Tagayo doesn't feel right.
It does feel right.
You know, I don't know. I don't want to say this just yet because I feel like I don't have enough experience. But I feel like that's a rule of thumb for me is that if it doesn't roll off the tongue right, then it's probably not right. Right. And that tends to like work for quite.
Actually, the other word, I think this word also means small, but it's in a different context. It's hogoyo.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Togo?
Yeah.
I think it also means small.
Oh, they just said bogo.
No, not bogo. Shit,
I know that sounds familiar. But yeah.
Bogo. Oh, that's bogo. That's another thing. Shipda. Oh, shipo. Yeah, it's basically like somewhere you have to pay attention to how there's like
shipda would be the
shipda becomes shipo. Why not shipayo?
That don't sound right.
It doesn't, but but there are rules for it. I just don't remember the rules. It kind of just comes naturally to me now. I know any verbs that ends with like 다르다, right? With the I know they conjugate to wait. Actually, I don't. Oh, yeah. I don't know the rules.
A bar.
Cause I was gonna try to conjugate that. 다르다.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, continuing.
So, another little note before we move on to the next little section is when an adjective ends in ita, like isa, or 재미있다. There we go. That's a better example. Instead of attaching 는 or not 는, n, then you have to attach nun. For example, that man is a funny man. 그 남자는 재미있는 남 남자이다. 이다. For a second, I was like, why is the word man in here twice? Like, I didn't just literally say. Yeah. 남자는 재미있는 남자이다. 남자예요 is what they have on there.
나는 재미있는 남자이다. Wait.
It also comes for I eat delicious food, so I want to use that example because I don't know. I always like the word delicious. 나는 맛있는 음식을 먹다.
Oh, okay. You lost me for a second. I was like, what are we talking about? But never mind.
It says that the difference here is due to
I'm reading it.
능거
Yeah.
principle.
Because yeah. So basically, if it's a verb,
because the concept behind that is in lesson 26.
Yeah.
Guys, we're on lesson 4.
We're not there yet.
And then it talks about a really complex sentence. I'm just speaking at this point.
The man
who I met yesterday will go to the park that I want to go to.
And I would love to be able to make that sentence.
We're gonna put a pin in that. If you ever watched Bolt.
Bolt? Oh yeah. I was like, what?
Boop. So now we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about to be a lot of manda. I don't have very many notes for this. Literally, it's.
You want to see my notes right now?
It's literally this. Yes. Wow.
No, this is literally just vocabulary.
Real. All right. So this is pretty simple concept. Money. So, like we said, manda means to be a lot of. So like, I want to say like there is. I want to use that word. There is a lot of it exists.
Funny stuff.
I eat a lot of food. I have a lot of money. A lot of. For example, I eat a lot of food. 나는 많은 음식을 먹어요. Or I have a lot of money. 나는 많은 돈이 있어요. Money. Oh. Why did I say that?
What did you say?
나는 많은 돈이 있어요.
나는 많은 돈이 있어. So it's like you have to say it with the right pauses and stuff to make it work. I feel like. Not like 나는 많은 돈이 있어. Whatever.
And then, so, yeah, that's just a simple way. Then it says, now, if you want to use manda to predicate a sentence, it can be used like this. 사람이 많다. A lot of but it says that, but if you directly translate that, it's people are a lot of. And you're like, huh? That don't make no sense. It don't. So this comes to there being a translation difference. So the word in Korean is the same, but when you translate it, it'll say something different. So you basically 사람이 많다. You wouldn't say people are a lot of. You would say there is. I said this earlier just because it made more sense for me to say it in English like that, but it actually is what they're saying here. So, 사람이 많다, there's a lot of people. 음식이 많다, there's a lot of food, instead of saying many food. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's again when it comes to like, well, that almost felt like common sense to me. But you know what I'm saying? Like but that's not common sense because you would have to know that doesn't translate directly in English. So,
yeah, I feel like
I actually didn't write this in my notes, or did I? No, I did write it in my notes. All right, so that's pretty much it for that. Um, they talk about like other. I want to keep it relevant. They do mention like other. They would. They talk about particles e and ka being attached to subjects.
Mhm.
Um, and it says that it's just more natural than than in certain sentences. And it says later we're going to talk about whether you should use ika or unun. And talk to me Korean. We already talked about that, but I don't remember anything from talk to me in Korean. So we're gonna relearn it. That's what we're here for, guys. To relearn Korean one day at a time.
맞아, 맞아요.
Dang! All right. The last little section, the particle do, meaning too or as well, like
Dude,
like me too.
it sounded like you said do. I was like, what?
Too.
Okay.
For example, I speak Korean as well. Like I also speak Korean. Todo.
We used this earlier.
Really? That's
Yeah.
hello.
There.
Really?
Uh,
Onte?
uh, uh,
Onte?
when we were talking about when you asked me 어디에 왔어요?
Hmm.
And I was like 미국에서 왔어요. And you were like, oh, 저도.
Ah, see, that's because I'm using the memory and I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. Like I said, guys, the key is to just think about what you're saying before you say it. It's
Yes,
just the key.
this is what you do.
Um, but pretty easy concept. 저도 한국어를 어, 마, 어, 말 말해요.
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 저도 한국어를 말해요.
Ah, but this is what they talk about. They talk about the difference between saying I speak Korean too, like me in addition to other people speak Korean. I speak Korean just like all these other people speak Korean, or saying I speak Korean and English and Spanish and Portuguese and you know what I mean. So that this is what that sounds like. So like I said earlier, I speak Korean in addition to other people. Me and all these other people speak Korean. 저도 한국어를 말해요. Versus I speak Korean and all these other languages. 저는 한국어도
오,
말해요.
네,
Yeah, you hear the difference?
네,
Pretty simple, but again, like I said, think about what you're saying, right?
네. You know,
Break all your sentences down before you speak them. Because like this is like it translates directly to you can't see my screen. It translates directly to the exact same thing, but you're meaning something different in what's happening with the live. Are we still live right now?
yes,
It's gonna end in 5 minutes due to inactivity.
crazy.
So that's a sign for us to go ahead and finish this up.
Y'all. Oops, oops.
I was like, I could hear that. You scared me. Um, so yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing it like that. Um, yes. So just remember that whatever do is attached to, that's what to is with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that is the end. So that actually wasn't very bad. It's always even though I always feel like I'm like, dang, I didn't really look over the lesson as good as I could have before this. I always still feel like after I say it out loud and speak it, you know, it always clicks a little bit better.
Yeah, I feel like it sounded like a lot, but it really
It
isn't.
really wasn't. I was like, oh, we're done.
And I guess
They're very simple concepts, but again, my thing is I need to do it more so that it actually sticks into my brain. I understand it, I just don't ever remember.
okay, 지금부터 어, yes. 지금부터
부터?
우리 한국어만 쓰고 wait, 쓰 something like from now on 지금부터 from now on we have to use as much 한국어 as possible.
네, 맞아요.
네.
Normally we would do a review. 하지만 we don't have time. 하지만 시간이 없어.
너무 웃겨.
뭐?
너무 웃겨.
너무 있죠?
너무 웃겨. 너 너무 행복해요. 행복했어요.
네, 너무 행복해요?
행복해.
But yeah, normally we do review, but we don't have time today. 시간이 없어.
아니 없어.
하지만, I mean, not but, 그래서 we're gonna end the live.
다음에 봐.
소민아,
네.
말 있어. 있어.
말 있어?
네.
말 있어. I'm trying to figure out if you're saying what you really want to say. You just told me you have something to say.
Question mark.
Oh. Do I have something to say? Oh. Raise
네.
that tone at the end.
뭐?
I said raise that tone at the end.
Okay. Well, it's because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, okay.
네, 아니.
말이 없을 것 같아.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for the live, guys. Thank you guys for everyone who joined. Had fun with this one. We gotta start. We're gonna get better, guys. The consistency is gonna get better. The direction of the live is gonna get better. The next live is not going to even be this, is it? Or are we gonna make it a long live and have it be both? Because we're gonna try to do some more stuff in our lives other than just our.
Didn't we say we wanted the next live to be vocab?
Something like that. I can't remember. Well, it won't be this exact thing, but I think what we're gonna do is we should not schedule, but we should have like on Fridays or like the weekend days, that's when we do our how to study Korean, and then if any lives on the other days of the week will be, other things like where we play games or, where we talk about different things.
I'm starting to think we shouldn't do a live for every lesson.
What?
I think because I don't know.
The live is, I don't want it to cut us off. So just text me because I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah. Or I'll call you.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, just text me. But yeah. So thank you guys for joining the live. Had a little fun today.
여러분들 감사합니다.
Hopefully we catch you guys in the next one. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요. Yeah, 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
끝.
네. 안녕.